So, welcome to a new van and a new set of to-do lists, or one big single to-do list, probably more accurate. So if you've got important files on your computer that you want backed up securely online, you need Excel Cloud. Head over to excelcloud.uk now, enter the code GadgetJohn at checkout and get 20% off. It's a new van, very happy with the new van, and obviously the things that we're changing are just our personal preference. It's no kind of like having a go at the people that made the van. Auto Trail, you know, made a great van. It's just that there's one 12-volt socket in the entire van, and it's for the TV point. We're not really going to mount the TV up there because you'd need a TV about that big, really. So this is the front dining area. Right now I've got a curtain that's blocking off from the driver's seat, but this is the front dining area, and obviously 2 extra passengers as well if you're driving around. And there are no 12-volt sockets whatsoever around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little monster in, and I'm going to put it just up there. So nice and out of the way, nice and discreet. And then obviously what you can do from there is just put some USB conversion kind of things in there, like you would for a car, you know, the sig lighter to USB. Put those in there and move to the back. Obviously I've started on some of the work already, so you can see what I'm preparing there. You see I've put the 2 new batteries in and cabled them all up together. That's my 500 watt inverter that we're installing. Yeah, that's the 500 watt inverter there, and obviously got some cables and everything going there. But here there is only one socket, and that's up there. It says 4 amp max, and 4 amps is just not good enough. So what we're doing is on one side I'm going to have this set, which is for the inverter 240, and obviously then these little USB. And then on the other side I'm going for another one of those 12-volt sockets there, and USB. So one's going to go down there, and that's going to be the 12-volt socket and the USB. We've got 240 there, but that's mains 240, and obviously that's no good for what we're doing because we're going to be off grid. So probably here I'm going to put the other set of the inverter power and the USB power. It came with a 75 amp hour battery as well, which is pretty pathetic. Not sure whether that's the dealer scrimping scraping there or whether that's Auto Trail, but in this day and age 75 amp hour is, you know, not that good really. Mind you, I suppose if you've not got any sockets to plug anything in, it's fine. However, we're going to use it to its maximum really, especially being off-grid and stuff like that. So I've taken the 75 amp hour battery out and I put 2 130s in, so we've got 260 amp hour batteries now in there. I've done my usual wiring in there, so if you want to go and watch that, there'll be a link up there now to my wiring video. And basically I've put more 240 volt sockets off the inverter, and I've put 2 lots of 2 dual USB sockets and 2 more single 12-volt sockets, and one obviously the other side of the van as well, so we can watch TV, because that's where we're going to mount it down there. So that was that job complete, and it looks really nice now. We can use it a lot better now. Plug things in where we need to, charge our phones at night, that kind of thing. So another job for today is to put the window tints on, because the window, you know, like the double glazed caravan window bits, you can just see straight through. They're not smoked or tinted in any way. So I'm going to put some window tint, which is also kind of like a one-way mirror effect, and that way give us some privacy and also reduce the heat coming in as well. I ordered a 6 meter by 50 centimeter roll off Amazon, so links down below to everything. And I was able to do all the windows, including a couple of mistakes. In fact, if I was to be honest with you, there's probably 2 windows I would do again, and it's just like there was a slight bit of stuff that got into one of them. I'm looking at it now, and you can't see it, so the thing doesn't appear on the camera, but I can see it with my eye because I know as I was going along it didn't work right. So I could do it again, and I think there's enough film left to do it again. Took me about 2.5 hours to do the 6 windows. Fairly straightforward, you know. Take your time with it, practice a few times, do the old spray bottle as much as you can to move it around to get it to the right alignment or whatever. But yeah, it works great. So we've got a couple of more changes on the way. Nothing really major, just a solar panel. Got to drill through the roof, and it's a ridged roof as well. So I'm not sure the solar panel kit that I've got is one with the plastic corners and the middle supports. So I'm going to have to do a dry fit, test fit on top and just see how they all match up to the ridges going that way in the van, and see if I can sort it out. But my prime kind of idea was that I could use Sikaflex on there. So no drilling apart from the hole to get the cable through. We'll see. And then obviously drill a hole through the cupboard. Sadly the cupboard ends quite high, and then you've got a fridge, so I've got to work a way around getting the cables past the fridge because the batteries are all down here to my left. But that's for another time anyway. This video is just explaining that if you do buy a new van and it's not to your taste, you know, well, change it. It's easy. CBE sockets, a bit of cabling in, put the extra batteries inside. Easy job, you know, absolutely totally easy. All references to all the wiring I've done revert back to my 12-volt video that I've already kind of mentioned, has already been up there, and that'll tell you how to wire everything in and what cables to use. And there's a parts list on this video which will be up there right now, and that's all the parts I used for my last wiring job. Same parts, same relevance. So thanks for watching. Hope you liked today's little video and little intro into the van. You get to see sneak previews of it, but when it's actually totally finished with the panel on, and I've got another reverse camera, dual reverse camera to put on the back and stuff like that, then we'll do a tour. So until next time, take care, happy travels, I'll see you again. Bye.